Hi Capricorn, welcome back to my channel, Karma Fox. I am doing your weekly reading for the final week of October 2022. I hope you guys had a really great week. I'm going to take a quick second here just to remind you that this is a general reading and it may not resonate with everyone. Also keep in mind that the energies can reverse or flip-flop, and that's not at all unusual. If you're interested in the free personal tarot reading giveaway, all you need to do to qualify is subscribe to the channel, hit the like button, and also leave me a comment. All right, guys, let's get started. Spirit, can I have the energy of Capricorn? Capricorn. Oof. Knight of Cups just went flying. All right, Capricorn, you are starting with the Nine of Cups. You have the Seven of Cups. And you have the Knight of Cups, the flying Knight of Cups. Okay, so Capricorn, there is something here that you are looking at in love, and it is your wish. It is wish fulfillment for you. I do feel that there is a little bit of confusion because you're being presented with options, but you know that not all the options you're presented with are going to be viable. In fact, some of them are not viable at all, and you're aware of this. So there is some confusion about what exactly it is that you want, that it's going to make you completely happy. You may have choices here. So you may be fielding several offers, or you may have more than one person that you're considering. But I do feel that you're getting your wishes. Your wishes are being granted. So the confusion comes in that there's options available. Let's see who's in your energy. Show me who's in Capricorn's energy, please. Oh. Okay. All right, so the person in your energy. Oh, we have the Two of Cups. So somebody has their eye on you. Page of Pentacles reversed. And the Three of Cups reversed. Okay, so there is someone here that does have their eye on you. We do have the sign of Gemini out, but it doesn't have to be. I feel like this person is unhappy, and they're unhappy because there's either been an offer that has been turned down. It could be that there were plans made that didn't go through. This could even be someone from your past, and this person may have been desiring to come back together with you, and that didn't happen. It didn't come through. I just get the feeling that there were plans here that fell through. Yeah. And they're unhappy about it. But this person has real emotions for you, and they see you as being their person. So I'm seeing confusion on your side, and I'm seeing an offer of love. So let me see the energy between the two of you. We have the Two of Wands in the reverse. So someone chose to go a different direction or wasn't chosen. Yeah, let's see what's directly affecting this connection. The Six of Swords, moving forward, moving away from chaos into peace. Now, this could be that one of you is moving away from the connection, or it could be one of you is moving away from the problems and moving towards the connection. So we're going to have to clarify that. Let's see your outcome. Knight of Swords in the reverse. Holding back. Yeah, holding back, not speaking, not coming forward. Yeah, definitely wanting to, but holding back. So somebody may be wanting to come forward with communication, but they're holding back. All right, so we have the Chariot in reverse is the underlying energy. So, sign of Cancer, by the way. But what I'm seeing here is that there's a situation that is not budging. It's not moving forward. It's just, it's static. It's not, there's no movement here. Your outcome is somebody holding back with regard to communication, wanting to come forward, wanting to rush forward, actually, but holding themselves back. So let's clarify. Spirit, why is the Nine of Cups here for Capricorn? Why is the Nine of Cups here for Capricorn? You may be wishing for this person to come forward and to communicate with you. Knight of Pentacles reversed, and the Six of Wands. Yeah, you want success. You want to successfully get what it is you want here. You want this to be successful, but it's stuck. I see that stuck energy twice. Yeah, you want the success in it though. Some of you want a title, so you wanted to upgrade this connection. Why is the Seven of Cups here? It's almost like the success of this connection has become stuck. Your desires and wants have become stuck. I do feel like your wish is going to be granted. It's just stuck right now. All right, so 10 of Wands and the Queen of Cups. You could be dealing with a water sign. That would be a Pisces, Scorpio, or a Cancer. But you have choices in love, and I feel like that's the problem. There's choices here, and I also feel like there's confusion as a result. And so this has presented a problem for you, and it weighs on you. It's weighing heavily upon you, Capricorn. Now, I also feel like you're being very choosy about who you give your affections to. So I do feel like you have emotions for this person, but there are a lot of problems in this connection. Now, for some of you, the problems are that this person may have had options. Somebody had options here. All right, so why is the Knight of Cups here? Ace of Wands, and again, this Nine of Cups. So you really do want a new beginning. You're hoping for a offer of love. That would be your heart's desire. You want that to come forward. You want that to be successful. Some of you want to level up this connection. You want a title. You know, you're hoping for more, but it's stuck. This is stuck. So you're hoping for a new beginning. That would be your desire. But it's stuck. And I feel like there's confusion because someone had options. And that's a problem. Now let's look at their energy. Why is the Two of Cups here? So this person does have real emotions for you. They do love you. All right, we have the Five of Cups and we have the King of Cups. So we have a couple here. And you're both in the upright, Capricorn. So that's very positive. This person has regrets. They do have regrets. I do feel like this is a power couple. This is a spiritual couple. This person is sitting in regret because they're watching you now. They're watching you. I feel like this person may have gone in a different direction. They're watching you and loving you from afar, but they definitely have feelings for you. Seven of Swords. So there was some kind of deceit or trickery here. Perhaps just avoidance at the best. At the worst, there was deceit. So the plans that were made, the plans fell through. There may have been an offer that was turned down. I feel like this person is holding back. They know that there was deceitful behavior. And so they're kind of defensive and they're holding back. They're not coming forward. There was deceitfulness is why these plans fell through. There was lying, cheating, stealing, something. But there was something that was deceitful. It may have come from, there may have been some outside interference in this connection. But these plans, they were tangible plans. They were, you know, plans that were to come into like physical reality, and they did not because someone went in a different direction. So the plans fell through. Why is the Three of Cups in reverse? I feel like this person is defensive about the behavior as well. Again, we have the Page of Pentacles in the reverse and the Wheel of Fortune in the reverse. So now they're unhappy, they're feeling stuck, and they're receiving karma. So there's negative karma that has come their way in relation to what happened that caused the plans to fail, and that would be deceit. So this person was deceitful. And now they're receiving negative karma. And they're defensive about it. So instead of coming forward and trying to resolve this, it looks like they're kind of sitting in regret, watching you from afar. Let's see why the Two of Wands is in reverse. Someone's at a crossroads and they don't really want to make a decision here. So there's a lack of growth. Either choosing no direction or having chosen a different direction. And I feel like someone chose a different direction. That's where the deceit was. Page of Wands reversed. And the Eight of Coins reversed. They regret not working on this connection. They regret not putting in the work and moving in a different direction. They realize now that you are their soulmate, that you are the person that is ideally suited to them, and they are loving you and watching you from afar. Meanwhile, you received the bad news about this person going in another direction, and I feel like you want to communicate with this person, but you feel that they need to come forward. They need to be the one to initiate. So you're not going to initiate the conversation, but it is your wish. Your wish is that there would be success in this connection. Instead, it's stuck. It's not moving at all. It went from moving very slow to not moving at all. Why is the Six of Swords here? All right, we have the Four of Swords reversed and the Hermit. So what's directly affecting the connection? You're sharing very similar energies. So it's almost like a standoff here. The Four of Swords is it's the same energy as the Hermit. It's just a lower arcana. This is the major arcana. This is the minor. So you pulled back. They pulled back. There's the energy of wanting to move away from chaos. I feel that that is your energy, Capricorn, because of the problems that are present. So this was confusing to you. You may not have even known that there were other options, and that was a problem. I do feel that you love this person, but you're not going to just like hand your love out randomly with no thought. You do want to talk to this person, but you do feel that it's their place to come forward after everything that's happened. I feel like you want to move this connection forward and away from this chaos. They do too. They actually do as well, but they're defensive. The plans that the two of you had made fell through. I believe the plans with this other person may have fallen through as well, but they fell through because of the deceit involved, and this person is defensive about that. They're defending their actions. So they pulled away. They are doing a lot of soul searching. I feel like this person might even be a little bit depressed because they're regretful, but they're not, it's like they don't want to come forward and admit it for some reason. So they're just keeping to themselves. And they're not putting any work into the connection. They're keeping to themselves. They're kind of mulling things over. Their energy is one that's rather depressed, and they are watching you. They know what they've done, and they know, like, they've received illumination about this. They know that they've been deceitful, but they're defending their actions. So let's look at the outcome. Yeah, it's almost like a very stubborn energy here. And I'm seeing a lot of that lately. A lot of that energy of people that have done things, or, you know, there's something that has come between the two people. And I'm seeing a lot of people not wanting to admit they're wrong, not wanting to move forward. Just a lot of stubborn energy lately. All right, so we have the Eight of Cups, we have the Lovers, and we have the Eight of Wands reversed. Wow. So, all right, Capricorn. So what I'm seeing is that this person loves you. You love this person. This is a soulmate connection. I definitely see it's a soulmate connection. This is a connection that is very strong, and I feel like it's meant to be, okay? But there's a decision here. It's a big decision. So some of you guys may have had a decision between two, and others, it's just a very big decision in love. This person wants to come forward. They want to come rushing in and talk with you, but they're holding back. You're also holding back. Neither of you are going to come in and talk. And honestly, I feel like because the deception was on their side, that it is on them to come forward. I feel like you're standing your ground here. You're not trying to move forward. They know you're standing your ground. They know that. But it's almost like it's made them more, they dug in deeper. And I don't understand that energy. Like, you know, it's almost like there's this need to be right or to defend yourself. But, dude, you acted deceptively in some manner here. So I don't think you're incorrect, Capricorn, to expect them to come forward. And I see that you want to talk to them. And I also see that your heart's desire is to have a new beginning with them. You're hoping that they will come forward and offer love. But I see that you're going to walk away from this if they don't. And I mean, I can understand. So I see you actually walking away from this because this person is not coming forward. They are receiving karma, negative karma, for what they've done here. But again, we see this holding back. They won't bring an offer forward. They're not trying to communicate. And in fact, they're blocking this connection. And that's what's keeping everything stuck. They may have even blocked you on, their phone or on social media. So they're not going to communicate. They're refusing to do so. And it's keeping this entire situation stuck. It's very sad. Bottom of the deck is the Ace of Swords in the reverse. So a lack of communication lending itself to a lack of clarity, which is keeping everything in this connection stuck. I don't understand this kind of energy. It just doesn't make sense. But keep in mind that this is a weekly reading. So this could shift. The energy could shift. And honestly, all it would take is for them to have just a little bit of a shift in their energy for this Wheel of Fortune to go into the upright and everything starts spinning and moving again. That shift would need to be in their energy. And there's nothing you can do about that, Capricorn. I feel like this person is a bit depressed, and I think they're regretful of their actions and maybe a bit ashamed as well. So they're going to have to resolve their internal issues, their feelings, in order to have that shift. But once that shift happens, then I think everything else will begin to shift as well. So you'll have to decide if you're willing to, wait this out, or if not. And I don't suggest you wait for anybody, but if you want to move forward and if they catch up to you later, you have to decide if you're open to them or not. But don't ever spend your time, no matter how wonderful the person is, just waiting for someone else, because this person could keep you waiting forever. All right, I'm going to pull an oracle card to round out your reading. It's very stubborn energy, but it's an internal thing, Capricorn. It's not about you. It's about them. They're unhappy, low-key depressed, and I feel that they have their own internal demons that they are trying to deal with right now. And look at this. We have conclusion. We have chapter 1 and the end. So let's look at that and see what that is about. I'm hoping it's a conclusion to this madness. All right, so I'm going to read this directly for you. So give me just a moment. All right, here we go. It says, don't resist the conclusion, for endings are important experiences and will help you build a stronger foundation for your next adventure. This is also a warning to get all the facts before you draw a conclusion about someone. You can't know the whole story if you haven't read to the end. Remain open even when an ending is final or a conclusion is correct. This is a sign that a new story is about to unfold. And that's pretty much what I just said. If you're going to walk away from this and there's an ending here, that's okay, because that's important. But know the facts. Know and understand that this person's not acting in this way because they don't love you. They do love you. That's not a lot of comfort to you because their actions are not showing that. And so that ending may need to come. And you then have to decide if you are going to make that ending final, and that's the correct thing to do, or if you're going to remain open. So that's a choice. Okay? All right. Well, I hope this has been helpful for you. I know this is a tough reading, so I wish it could have been a little bit more positive. But it is a weekly reading, and keep in mind that, that's a short amount of time. And hopefully this person kind of comes to their senses. I feel like they will. It's just a shift that needs to happen within them. In any event, if you're interested in the free personal tarot reading, be sure to like the video and subscribe to the channel. Also hit that thumbs up button and leave me a comment. All right, so until I see you in the monthly readings, namaste.